Hello everyone and welcome to Silicon Valley Vintage Stories. This is my first video on my new channel, and what you can see here is some of the very cool vintage tech that we have that's going to be featured on this channel. Some of those things are like old HP systems, museum pieces, Apple prototypes, art, like electronic art, that sort of things. I'm here located in the Silicon Valley, the heart of where all of this tech came from. Now, let me get to know myself. My name is Donnie, and I was born and raised here in the Silicon Valley. My family came here back when San Jose was still just a farm producer, basically one of the largest in the United States. And now Silicon Valley has transformed into this technological hub. It's now software and technology, but before that it was manufacturing, like silicon wafers. But now all of that's moved to China. And the purpose of this channel is going to be bringing you interesting stories and history on some of the items that I have. Myself and my partner PJ, we've collected all of these items over the last 10 years or so, and our inventory is always changing and growing. And one of our goals is to eventually work with other creators as well to bring you custom tech, maybe something people have never seen on YouTube. Like some of these computers here, this Sun system, an old server that's on wheels. And here you have a very cool Packard Bell laptop, one of the first laptops. It's basically not even color, it's kind of like a calculator on the screen. And here you have a Xerox terminal and the computer that went with it. Look at those floppy drives, those almost the size of a folder. That back when floppies were actually floppies. And here you have almost like an Apple One. And here's the HP 2000 data system. This is back when it was running on digital tape. These were when computers basically took up an entire room and cost about $1 million. One of these is also in the HP Museum, but we have one here. That's going to be a item that we feature on our channel one day. And here's an old IBM server. And as you can see, we have kind of a very cool collection of old vintage tech like Apple, IBM keyboards, tape players, video recorders, Commodore machines. Down below we have some towers, back when actually computers were considered towers. But yeah, so what I want to do, and the purpose of this channel, is to show you all of the really cool and interesting items that we have. I believe we have almost 20,000 items in our inventory, so you can rest assured that we're not going to run out of items to feature. And if any other creators out there that are local in the San Jose, Silicon Valley, San Francisco area, I would love to collaborate with you. If you can leave your information in the comments below. But yeah, so this purpose of this is to kind of show you what we're working with here, and what we're going to be doing in the future is focusing on one item at a time, or having a guest on the show, maybe even doing a custom gaming computer build. Maybe we take one of these old Macintosh computers and gut it out and kind of make it like a sleeper gaming machine. And here's our warehouse where we store some of our items. This is just an example of what we have. We have old vintage amplifiers, very cool laptops, industrial equipment, and all these TVs that we have here. These are old CRT televisions. Some of them are vintage in terms of very good for old video games. And here's some amplifiers that we have, Silverface, tape, reel-to-reels. And basically, yeah, so vintage, what is it? Our channel is Silicon Valley Vintage Electronics and Stories, and that's what we're going to be bringing you. And so this is a first video in a series that we'll be creating. My name is Donnie. I'll be eventually on camera, but for now you'll just have to deal with my voice. I'm 34. I was born in 1988 here in Silicon Valley, and I've been here since basically the Pentium 4 was the computer of the day. But we also have 386, 486. Any kind of computer that you grew up with is probably something that we have here and that we're going to feature. So yeah, this is basically just an overview of all the items that we have, and just a small sample of what we're going to be dealing with. If you have any questions or anything, or would like to drop me a message on my YouTube channel, that would be very cool. And I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of the video. Please like and subscribe.